Hello, hello, hello. So we're back again with the news. Let's see what's going on in the world. You know, says AP African American Studies course won't count towards graduation credit in Arkansas. Yeah, makes sense. African American Studies, that's stupid. That's just part of American history. You might as well just study history. The fuck? Why is that a whole class? Little Rock, Arkansas. Arkansas's education officials on Monday said an advanced placement course on African American studies won't count towards a student's graduation credit, prompting criticism from Black lawmakers. We have race specific lawmakers. Lawmakers who said the move sends the wrong message. Why? Who's ever known American history and doesn't know about African American history? Like it doesn't make sense. Like the stars, the protagonists, for the most part of American history, it talks a lot about Black people. You could even ask foreigners. You go to any country and what do you know about American history? Oh, slavery, wars and stuff. Like what? What? It's not unknown, so why would it need to be a separate thing? It's not like it's underrepresented in any way. So why are they making this a thing? Are African American studies professors needing jobs that badly? You guys need to study actual history and have a more well-rounded education so you can teach people that stuff and you're not dependent on goddamn racist policies to keep you in a job. Just like the gender studies professors. Both of you guys, African American studies and gender studies professors, both of you need to stop collecting money for doing nothing. You're wasting people's time. We need educated people that can actually function in the real world and not just go around acting like victims all the time. People need to really, really consider the impact you're having on a society. All right? Arkansas's Department of Education didn't bar schools from offering the course as Florida did earlier this year, as they should. I agree with Florida doing that. It's useless to have a specific course of African American studies. It's ripe for propaganda and radicalizing individuals and making themselves into victims. Just study all the history. Just have history. It's in there. Trust me. You can't learn about American history without learning about African American part of it. Guarantee. As Florida did earlier this year when it told the College Board it violated state law. I don't know what law that was, but if they have the law against it, then go ahead. The department said the class, which is offered at a handful of schools in Arkansas, could still count towards students' grade point averages. So it lowers their grade, but it's not necessary. Then don't take it. Don't take it. Slavery is bad. You learned everything. But the education department said the class couldn't be part of the state's advanced placement course offerings since it's still a pilot program and hasn't been vetted by the state yet. I don't know what they would learn. The department cited a state law enacted this year that places restrictions on how race is taught in school, but did not say the course violates those prohibitions. How race is taught in school? What's the correct way to teach race? This is college, right? We're talking about adults, not children. This is weird. The department encourages the teaching of all American history. Exactly. That sounds like something that more worthy of a goddamn part of a college education than just a specific race. That's weird. It's not like medicine when you have to specialize. It's history. The fuck? The department encourages the teaching of all American history and supports rigorous courses not based on opinions or indoctrination. There we go. That's probably what those laws are about. You're not trying to indoctrinate people. The department spokeswoman Kimberly Mundell said in a statement, the College Board revamped its course following Florida's decision, but faced criticism that it was bowing to political pressure, as it should. As it should. Schools have always bowed to political pressure. What is it? It was right before, but it's wrong now? What are you talking about? They bowed to political pressure when they brought in those programs in the first place. So what has changed? They're just bowing to political pressure. Arkansas's education officials cited the ongoing revisions. Without clarity, we cannot approve a pilot that may unintentionally put a teacher at risk of violating Arkansas's law, Mundell said. When asked whether there's anything in the course that currently raises that concern, Education Secretary Jacob Oliver said that would have to be part of the review process. Okay, so he said nothing. The College Board website describes the course as interdisciplinary, touching on literature, arts, humanities, political science, geography, and science. Yeah, that sounds more worthy of a college education. The pilot program debated last year at 60 schools across the country and was set to expand more this year. 6 schools were slated to offer the course in Arkansas this year, according to College Board. They include Little Rock Central High School, known for 1957 desegregation crisis. Oh, I butchered that word. The College Board on Monday said it rejected the notion its course was indoctrination. On this first day of school, we share. So on this first day, we share in the surprise, confusion, and disappointment. Like Obama. At this new guidance that the course won't count towards graduation credits or weigh the same as other AP courses offered in the state. So he said all this nonsense in the beginning just to lead up to this right here. Like, oh, we're surprised, we're confused, and we're disappointed, and we have all these emotions. Oh yeah, this is not going to count. Bye. The College Board said in a statement, throughout the first pilot year, we heard countless stories from the classroom about how this course opened minds, changed lives, and provided a much richer understanding of the country. The Arkansas Legislative Black Caucus, got to watch out for those black caucuses, said the move tells students that their African American peers are not as important and not as valued. Does it? Does it? Huh? Does it really? Because you're not teaching Native American history, are you? Those people exist. Are they not as important or valued? They were here first. This type of decision has far-reaching implications on the educational and professional success of all Arkansas' youth, and we must not allow this type of inequality to persist. Democratic Rep. Jay Richardson, the caucus chairman. All right, he's the leader of the caucus, said in a statement. The department informed districts offering the course that it was not one of the state's approved courses on Friday, days before classes began on Monday. All right, got a timeline now. I'm not going to remember any of that. The department said it'd been coded. What the? That's not me. That's the wording. It's being coded as a state course in error. Okay. The move means that students who take the course won't have the cost of the AP exam for it covered by the state like other AP courses. This year is the first an AP exam is offered for the African American Studies course. It's unclear what the state's decision will mean for the schools offering the program. Little Rock School District said it will decide within the next 2 days its next steps. Next. The district said Superintendent Jamal Wright, sounds black as hell, has been in direct communication with officials from the ADE to explore options that will allow our students to fully benefit from this course despite ADE's decision. The Arkansas Education Department said the state has a course in African American history that will count towards high school credits. That makes more sense. High school credits. All right. Though it's not an advanced placement course, the department said it's working with districts who want to offer an honors version of that course. See, I went to high school in Brooklyn, and during that time, I took Spanish. Took a Spanish class. I don't know anything of Spanish now, but I did pass the class, got an A+. That makes more sense to have a Spanish class than a goddamn African American Studies history. That doesn't make any goddamn sense. Spanish is more useful. A lot of people speak Spanish. Big language. Very useful. Can be a translator. You can get a job learning Spanish. Put Spanish courses in goddamn college. Forget about this goddamn African American Studies. Anyways, until next time.